All right. It's Barb here with Inspire Me 360, and Christina is the founder, the amazing founder of Pups with Soul. And we are going to be chatting about this amazing manifestation journey, what the next chapter, because I mean, you've built something that's so awe-inspiring. You guys have to go to the website and look at just what you've built, because it's incredible in and of itself. But let's talk about what you see for the future, because you said to me in other episodes, this is just the beginning. What does the next 5 years look like? What does the next 10 years look like?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be the crazy dog lady.
No, but that's great. You need to be. No. Only crazy people change the world. So
100%. I'm batshit crazy.
That's good.
No, but so in 5 years, we've been able to rescue 736 dogs. Wow. Right now, right? Yes. And I do feel like that's just a drop in the bucket, because there's so many dogs out there that need help, need homes, need us, right, to find them that. And so, you know, we have a rescue facility now. It's a big 40 by 40 rescue. It's got outside runs and things like that, but I want to expand it.
Okay, so what does that look like? What do you like? Bigger, more acres?
Way bigger.
Okay.
I'd love to build a couple other, like, the same size, or if not bigger, right? Build them bigger so that I can have more kennels.
Would you do it all here in Alberta, or would you?
To start.
Okay.
I'd love to do it, just kind of build that foundation here.
Amazing.
Right? And then, so have the facilities, bigger facilities, and be able to have even like, maybe have like a vet be able to come out and do some care there, right?
Yes.
And then the other big part that's always felt on my heart is the sanctuary dogs.
Yes.
So to build a sanctuary for dogs that have cancer, or dogs that maybe have some behavioral issues that are still good dogs and just can't find their homes, or the old dogs that people just don't want. Right?
And let them live out their life in peace and just enjoy a proper life.
Yes. So like, for example, we had this dog, and he truly, I think, is one of my soul dogs. Buddy, he came to us 2.5 years ago, and he had a big, I didn't know what it was. He had this huge lump on his kind of his top of his leg and his bum. Yeah. And it was a soft tissue sarcoma tumor. And so we had cut it out, and it came back very aggressive. So we ended up having to amputate his leg in the hopes that that wouldn't come back, right? Yeah. And then it took 1.5 years. And in that time, though, he was never adopted for whatever reason, right? Yeah. It did come back, sadly. And so it took 1.5 years, and then another 6 months of him.
Oh, I know.
Painful. I just need a second to it.
That's okay. That's okay. Breathe through it. This is what I mean. No, you don't have to turn it off. It's okay. It's okay. She can do it. Okay. It's tough.
Okay. So he lived his best life out on the ranch. Every day he would go out and he would chase the gophers, and for having 3 legs, he chased all the gophers, and he lived his best life. He'd always either be with me or my husband Lee, going on rides or running around doing whatever he did. Yeah. He owned that rescue. Like, Buddy was king of the rescue. His kennel is now, we have his picture up at the top, and it's called the Buddy Suite. Like, that's, anybody that goes in there now is like, he's in the Buddy Suite. And weirdly enough, Moose is now in the Buddy Suite, and he also is a tripod.
Oh my God. Yeah. So he probably called in his a little replacement, right?
Yeah. Him and Moose and Buddy were like best friends too. Yeah. You know, and so anyway, so that was a hard one when Buddy had passed. But the point is that he got to live his life out with me, doing whatever he wanted to do all day long. He was so happy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd love to be able to build a sanctuary home, right? And have like each kennel is like a doghouse, and a pimped out doghouse with like a couch.
What does a pimped out doghouse look like?
Well, Buddy had like this wicked little couch And he had like a fur rug.
Oh.
And he had like his basket of balls because he was obsessed with balls. And he had like a big water dish, like his food dish.
He was a baller then.
It's truly a baller. But
oh my God.
Each, you know, so it's not like they're going into I'm gonna say a cold kennel, but like it's pimped out because that's where they're gonna spend the rest of their life. Because so many of these dogs sadly get euthanized or put down because they're old or they have cancer or people can't look after them. But I would love to be able to expand the rescue to have that part where they can run around and do what they want and live their life.
Just have fun. And that would be, you know, amazing to have volunteers that kind of facilitated that. And it'd just be like a Garden of Eden for dogs.
Yeah, exactly, right? And I mean, expanding the rescue means, you know, I can't do it all myself.
No,
you know,
100%.
and the hopes is that I can build this rescue to be, I don't want to say where it's making money, but enough that I can pay some staff and have some people that actually want to come out and, you know.
100%. And that a lot of times too, that can also come from maybe a television series or, you know, like you never know what sponsorships. You never know what you're going to manifest. And there's a lot of people out there that would prefer to actually support animal charities over human charities in a lot of ways, right?
And again, we are a government charity, right? So anybody who does give a donation, I can do a donation receipt, which also helps. Or
a corporate receipt.
A corporate receipt, or there's like a construction company that wants to help me build a rescue and donate their time or whatever. You know what I mean? And just because it truly is, it's not about me building that bigger rescue. It's truly about saving. The bigger the rescue I can build, the more animals,
the more lives
dogs we can save and impact.
100%. Well, and I kind of came up with a quirky little thing while we were sitting here. It just kind of hit me like a lightning bolt. But maybe in the future you could teach other people how to start rescues.
Absolutely.
You know,
definitely need more.
Like of how to do it right.
Yes.
You know, I think that there's a lot of people that are out there that would kind of be a cool dream for them as well. But, you know, having somebody like you through, whether it's just video guidance, but showing how to set up a really well-run facility that functions and how it works, all of those.
We can have branches of Pups with Soul, one in Edmonton, one in Toronto, one, you know.
I know, that could be really cool.
Yes,
and, you know, if anything was going to be franchisable, unconditional love and, love it.
I love it.
So, is there anything else you wanted to, you know, put into the expanded version 2.0 of Pups with Soul down the road?
No, just we're going to build it bigger. We're going to save more animals. We're going to, and if you want to get involved, please do reach out in any capacity, right? Whether it is volunteering, donations, fostering, you know, getting involved with us somehow, because it does truly take a village.
It does take a village.
It does take a village.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is I 100% applaud you for all of the hard work. I know you definitely have one little cheerleader here. She says, yeah, you love this, don't you?
Where's
I know.
my treat?
She goes, where's my treat? Mom, I've been sitting on your lap for so long. Can't I just go get some treats? Okay, so we are going to wrap this up, guys. But again, pupswithsoul.com.
Yeah.
You can donate. You can foster. You can take one of these amazing pups as your...
You can adopt.
Yes, adopt.
Adopt, don't shop, please.
Yes. And, you know, don't support the puppy mills.
Please do not support the puppy mills. Like, there's so many dogs being overbred, and I know that the big thing is, especially right now, is they don't shed or it's hypoallergenic, which is not necessarily hypoallergenic if you actually do your research.
Yeah.
But don't support those ones, because that dog, and again, careful what I say, but not all breeders, but most of the breeders, that dog is now an employee, right? And you're looking at that dog as how many puppies can it have and how much money can I make on that dog, and that's not a life for a dog.
No, and I think too, when you talk about you know, what you're doing in terms of anyone's life purpose, when we are calibrating it to how much money we can make off a life, I mean, I'm not saying anything negative there either, but you know, the highest vibration of what any of us can do and any of us can bring to our existence is not calculating the money aspect of it. right?
It's true. And I mean, if you actually really see what a little mama dog goes through,
yeah.
like I've had multiple mums,
Yeah.
and mums that, you know, have had mastitis and they can't feed their babies. So now I'm supplementing by bottle feeding.
Yeah.
You know, I had a mom almost die from mastitis, and, you know, these poor mums that are trying to be mums and look after their babies, but they just can't. And they didn't choose that.
No. And a lot of times, unfortunately, it is the humans that are not allowing these beautiful animals to do it at the level that they would because of the circumstance that we've put them into. Exactly. So I think it is, you know, it is part of our responsibility to start stepping up to the plate and being better humans, because these guys got it right.
That's right. And please spay and neuter your animals.
Yes.
Help control the pet population.
Gotta throw that in there.
Barker used to say.
Yes, yes. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will definitely see you in the next episode.
Thanks, guys.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.